French defense minister says 24,000 cyber attacks against French defense targets were thwarted last year. Jean-Yves Le Drian warned that France's infrastructure was at risk and that attempts could be made to subvert the French elections later this year. Mr. Le Drian has been overseeing a radical overhaul of French cyber capabilities, which will see the need of the army taking control of a new operation. Well, Gerome BILLOis is a cybersecurity expert with Wavestone Consulting in Paris. He told me more about the attacks.
You know, as a Ministry of Defense, you are the target of many different threat actors. So not a single group is mentioned in the report today, but we can envision attack coming from activists that want to impact your image, from cyber criminals that want to steal some confidential information, or even attacks coming from other states that want to disrupt your military operation and steal the most confidential information you have and change the weapon systems that you use.
Why have we seen the ramping up of these cyber attacks in the last 3 years, do you think?
You know, the defense sector, like the other sectors in the economy, are going through their digital transformation. By that, I mean most of their processes are now running on computers, standard technology, even if it's adapted to the military world. The underlying functioning of these systems are close to what the hackers are used to attack. So this digital transformation is increasing the probability of attack, even if we could do things to better secure, better protect our systems.
And how do you do that? How do you better protect your systems against sophisticated cyber attacks that we've seen not just in France but also in the United States?
So you have to invest in new technology to protect these weapon systems, these operation systems, like, closing your networks, like adding sensors on the computers to detect attacks. But what you have to do also is to invest in skills and to improve your processes, because these attackers, they are quite fast. Every time there is a new vulnerability, they are able to use it. So on the defense side, you need to be very quick and to have very professional teams that would be able to adapt to this moving threat.
How big a risk do you think this is to the French elections? How big do you think the risk is to the French elections this year?
So in France, we have looked very closely at what happened in the US, and at state level, the National Cybersecurity Agency is working with the political party and the whole political ecosystem to try to avoid being in the same situation. So awareness sessions have been done. So now it's time for the political party to invest in cybersecurity and also to change the way they work. Because, a political party by default is a very open organization. You have to exchange a lot of information with a lot of people very quickly. So it's an easy target regarding cybersecurity. So you have to change also the way you work internally in a political party.